Hi, my name is Anthony Tursanovic, and my submission for the 2025 Congressional App Challenge is FishTanks, an addition to Minecraft that adds complex fish tanks for users to enjoy while learning about aquarium care. This app's target audience can be anyone who enjoys playing Minecraft and wants to learn about caring for fish, and aiming to solve the issue of people buying fish without knowing what's involved. This mod creates a fun way for people to learn the logistics. To start, the user can place down fish tanks, and inside of these they can place fish, which will live as typical fish would and actually spawn into the world. The user can expand the tank by placing more tanks adjacent, and this will increase the size of the inventory and grow the entire tank system. This also means you can place more fish in. You can also add floors to the tanks of many varieties, as well as plants, and both of these will make the fish much healthier. When hovering over the fish, you'll see stats, including health, which indicates how much health they have, hunger, which indicates how hungry they are, happiness, which indicates how close they are to death, and status. With a tank builder item, the user can also customize the tank to, for example, remove the floor and any plants. Just remove plants with the plant remover. Open and close the top of the tank. Connect or disconnect the texture of the tank, which uses custom rendering logic. And adjust the height of the floor of any tank block. This mod is also compatible with the fish and plants of other external mods, such as the Fish of Thieves, and both the fish and plants of Womp Shellfish mod. You can see the Fish of Thieves here, and you can see the rockweed of Womp Shellfish mod here, placed in the tank as a plant. What makes this system extra complex is that it can divide and merge tanks. For example, when I break these tank blocks, these two tanks get divided, and now they're separate systems with separate fish. As you can see here. However, when you replace the tanks, now it merges those two tanks into one, and then you can see that the inventory size scales per tank, and now they're divided again. Moving on, you can also see that without food, the fish hunger stat will decrease over time. So to counter this, you must craft a food bag using a bundle, seagrass, and or kelp. And the more you put in the crafting table, the more will be in the bag. And then you can put this into the tank to feed the fish over time, which will decrease the kind of food that the bag has and increase the fish hunger stat. Over time, the fish tanks will also become more dirty and gain algae. So in order to counter this, you must clean them with a brush. As well, because with more fish, the tank becomes dirty quicker, you can also add a filter using 3 different filter types: gravel for tier 1, coal for simulating carbon with tier 2, or sponge simulating a tier 3 filter. And then once you place down a filter and you put in a filter bag, you'll notice nothing happens right away, but if you add power to simulate electricity, the filter will start running, and the amount of time it takes for the tank to get dirty will increase. As well, when filter bags become dirty, to simulate renewability, you can also clean them. Lastly, I also have here some realistic fish tank usage examples, such as this one full of different kinds of fish, different kinds of plants, a food bag, a filter to simulate how it would be really used in the game, as well as this tiny fish tank that's not possible in the base game in the corner of a house where maybe there's an empty space. Thank you for watching.